Previously on LJ's Reality.
Where can we get cake from?
Portillo's. No, where can we get cake? We can get cake from
I want like a sheet cake, Jules.
a sheet cake.
Like,
A
you
sheet
wanna get
cake is great.
like a small sheet cake. Is that crazy?
A sheet cake is crazy.
Is that crazy?
That's crazy.
But it
A
sounds
sheet
good.
cake.
Like a buttercream.
A sheet cake.
Not a big one, just like a.
A sheet cake. A sheet cake.
No.
A sheet
You
cake.
don't want a sheet cake?
A sheet cake. For real.
I can't believe you don't want a sheet cake.
I do want a sheet cake. That's the thing.
Did you know that 80% of college students, 4 out of every 5, consume alcohol to some degree?
I don't care nothing about them.
Well, I'm just saying, you're acting like this.
No. You are still developing your brain, and you're gonna kill your brain cells.
Didn't I tell you I don't drink that often? The last drink I had was with you on the
But
family
you
trip.
buying drink.
It wasn't for me.
I feel like her going through my bank account was her fault. You know, if you didn't want to see a purchase from the liquor store, you shouldn't look at my bank account. It's my money, it's my card, it's literally my money. There's no need for her to go through my bank account. And it's her fault for looking. I don't regret buying it.
Yeah,
So how did you
and the
how
fact
did you
is,
find
it's not.
out?
It's a. It
I'm
doesn't
curious.
matter.
Were you looking through my bank transactions?
God has a way of letting mothers know.
No,
what's
that's
going
not
on.
how it works. Did you look through my bank transactions?
First of all,
just
I
curious.
paid the credit cards. Okay,
It's not on the credit card. It's on my debit card.
and so you use a debit card.
I use my debit card for everything. For
Mm.
buying Skims, buying food, everything. I don't use the credit card unless it's a purchase for real.
So in other words,
Well, look at my debit card.
I could pull your debit card, and I could take it back to the store that you bought it from and report them.
I feel like she's totally blowing it out of proportion. There's no need to call the store and, you know, report them. There's no need to call the police. There's no need to call anyone's parents. You know, it already happened, and I'm going to do it again. So, I mean, there's no point in wasting everyone else's time and getting people in trouble. Let's just drop it, in my opinion.
But they know.
It's not. What did Dad?
The point
What did
is
Dad
still-
say? What did Dad say?
Obviously, you don't even want me to go there and tell you.
I would love to know what Dad said.
I'm not even going to say it.
What did he say?
Coming from somebody that took 6 years to graduate.
Well, you
because he
wanted
was
him
drinking
to
all the time.
You wanted him to tear into me, so you might as well tell me what he said.
He said, "Be careful." That's not good enough for me.
That's what you do.
If I ever have kids, God forbid if I have them anytime soon, I would totally teach them how to use alcohol in a safe manner versus just telling them to abstain from it. Obviously, I'm not going to be handing them whiskey, but I'm definitely going to talk about tolerance and watching your drinks and just safety precautions, because if they want to do it one day or if someone offers it to them, I want them to be prepared. I want them to know how to handle it. I would never want them to be so oblivious to all of it that they end up getting hurt.
Yeah, I don't appreciate that. No, you got to use your head.
I do.
Let them buy the liquor. So were you just a flunky for somebody? You buying the liquor for people?
No, they gave me the money after.
Well, why didn't they buy it themselves?
Because I'm the one with the card.
But you said their parents don't care. Let their parents buy it. Let their parents contribute to the negatives of their own children.
The difference is like,
You the sucker
no.
that committed a misdemeanor or a felony?
Oh wow!
It's in there.
Wow! It's a crime.
It's in there. I
crime.
looked it up. I know who
The
to call.
crime.
I know who to call.
And that's crazy.
No,
if you would do that,
I'm
that's
just
so
saying.
extra.
No, I just
What?
because
You as a counselor?
you are not supposed to be buying liquor.
If I were ever to be arrested or were in some dangerous or serious situation, I would never call my mom first. She would be the last call. I would totally call my dad because she has not one calm bone in her body. She blows everything out of proportion. She freaks out. She makes everything a bigger deal than it actually is. Not happening.
I'd be mad.
Of course you would.
Okay, then. So I would, but you're saying their parents don't
So
care.
you just thought to never talk. You didn't think as a counselor that they're whatever you do, talk to kids a lot. Your kids are probably drinking on this Saturday night right now as we speak, and they're 12
They ain't
years
my
old.
kids.
It doesn't. But you
They're
should
not
be
my kids.
teaching. You should know after all the books
I
you've
teach
read.
them all
You
that good
should
stuff.
know that abstinence is not how you teach someone how to be safe.
And how do you know that?
It's in health books.
I
Look at the
didn't
health
do it.
books.
I didn't do it as a kid. So you could
You
be.
are a special
You're
case.
from me, but you're from me. So you could be just
you were
that
you were
good.
that 1 out of 5 students that didn't drink.
So I thought you were your own guy.
I am.
Beat
But-
to your own drum. But you
but
following suit like
alcohol's
everybody
not
else.
that deep. It's really not. If I'm not over here getting blacked out every Saturday.
Well, you've been drinking my liquor.
You don't think I'd be having a time of my life if I really was a drinker like that?
You'll be kicked
You
out.
have alcohol every corner of this house.
I'm a grown woman.
Yeah. And if I was, someone who really drank, I could really enjoy myself here.
And you be outside.
So
You
that's
living outside.
You should be very
I ain't
happy
gotta be very,
that
very
I'm not
not.
over here drinking all the stores in this house.
That's not yours. You keep your hands off of it. It's still.
Well, it's just like food in the house.
I allow you to eat food. I don't allow you to drink.
You let me drink
Not
at
in my house.
the family trip. Why do
I ain't put
you
nothing there.
pick and choose?
I ain't put nothing there.
I seriously don't drink a lot. Special occasions, parties. I don't go to a lot of parties. So my alcohol consumption is so low that there's no reason to be concerned about my safety.
And
That's not
if
true.
I was an alcoholic my freshman and sophomore in high school, I'm a really good one. If I survived those courses.
Whatever. I do not. I'm not.
So
cool
you're
with
not happy like, oh, he drove that day and he decided not to drink because he was driving. He was smart about it. He was very, he doesn't get drunk.
How about no liquor at all?
Huh?
Skip it. You don't need liquor.
Kids.
So you just
have
like
fun.
everybody else. You guys are gonna drink the Kool-Aid. If they
No,
drink,
what
have
I'm
you drink
that's
Kool-Aid,
not,
you gonna
that's
drink
not the
Kool-Aid.
right. You can't just say that for every situation.
No, I'm just asking. You be yourself.
I happen to have
So you like drinking.
not really.
So why are you doing it? Because it's cool.
No.
You can't be cool without it.
No. It's a little social fun thing.
You don't need social. Life is social for you at this age.
So why do you drink?
Because I want to. I'm grown.
Why do you just drink to drink?
You don't question me.
Well, do you just drink to drink?
It don't matter. I drink because I want to, and I'm grown.
But why?
My brain cells are here.
But why?
Because I want to.
But what about it? Is it the taste? Is it just you want to be drunk? You want a buzz? What?
Maybe I do it to forget about you kids. Because you get on my doggone
Well,
nerves.
that's not a good way
How
to go
about
about
that?
things. Is it?
Well, it works. Now, how about that?
Okay, so everyone has their reasons. I don't drink because
Whatever,
I
don't-
enjoy it.
don't-
I don't drink because I dislike it.
You don't question
It's
me.
just something.
You don't question me about.
It's
I'm a
you
grown
should-
woman.
You should know a college student might. And that's why no one cared when you told them. Dad didn't care. Tyler didn't care. I already talked to Tyler about it.
They're not responsible for you, obviously. Your dad,
I'm not
anything you do,
responsible.
if
I'm
you
not-
graduate, like, within 5 years, you've done better than him. Because it took him 6.
Well, regardless, you don't think I'm this responsible kid, or I'm just like I've ruined the trust, or if you
had not bought,
if it was for me,
nope, I wouldn't be okay at all.
so if I bought it for myself, you wouldn't care.
I'd be mad about any of it. I'd be
So I
more
can't
happier if you just didn't buy it at all.
But
Okay.
that you can't teach that. That doesn't work.
Mhm.
That's like don't do this, don't do that when it's obviously gonna happen.
Mhm.
Everyone does it. Everyone does.
So you do
Everyone
everything-
does it. Every single person.
So-
Doesn't mean I'm drinking
so
Kool-Aid. It doesn't mean
Everybody
I'm
does the same thing. So you saying every teenager, every college kid drinks.
80%, roughly 80%. 4 out of every 5 students drinks.
What's
To
wrong
some
with you
degree.
being at 20%?
Why do I don't want to be? I mean, I don't.
Why
drink.
not?
Why? I
Be
know
different.
I know how to manage it. I don't drink like that. It's not that often. The last drink I had was on that trip a month and a half ago.
You all Mr. Healthy talking about I don't eat chicken, beef, and all that stuff to be healthy, but you're killing brain cells. What about that? What about the damage you're doing to your body?
Neuroplasticity.
What?
Neuroplasticity.
Explain that. What is that?
At my age,
Mm-hmm.
your neural pathways will fix themselves.
They obviously not fix themselves because you act like you ain't got it all. You couldn't think
You didn't even know
that
what
that
it was.
watermelon was sitting there all day that you might want to throw it away.
It was your
or put it in the
watermelon.
refrigerator. It doesn't matter.
Why don't you take care of it if it's your watermelon?
First of all, you live here, and you ain't paying no rent.
But so now it's my fault that your watermelon was
You
sitting
don't
out.
pay rent. You need to earn your keep. You being a dependent
You
for
act like
real.
I am a dependent.
No, but a dependent that works. You can work, do something. You just sit up here and lay around. You gotta do better. I've been too easy on you.
I'm resting.
Oh, please. I've been too easy on you. That's my fault.
You're too
But
easy.
I'm about to change.
You're too easy on me.
Mm-hmm.
How?
You don't do nothing.
What am I?
You don't even know.
What am I supposed to be doing over the summer?
That watermelon sitting out there, you could have just threw it away or put it in the refrigerator. But no,
You left it out.
So what, LJ?
I don't just go around
together.
throwing people's
We
stuff.
live here.
If your hot dog
Then
was sitting
put it
out,
in
I
the
wouldn't have thrown it away.
refrigerator.
I wouldn't think anything about it.
But because you don't care. But you told me if this was your house, it wouldn't have been there. So that means you don't even care about the stuff here.
That's not it at all.
Oh, please. You know what? You all are just
Me.
It just ain't great.
You give me no grace at all.
You live here rent free. You ain't working. Yeah, you got some grace.
Over the summer?
Yes, because I wanted you to get rest so that when you go to school, you can function on that.
Yeah.
But look what you pay me. You don't even help around here.
I don't do anything. Like you said, I sit in my bed. I sit in my bed. I don't contribute to the mess.
Right there. I asked you to clean this kitchen up. And
I just brought this out.
No. It's crumbs right there. I'm looking at them. All there. Nope, back there. You could help
right
out
here?
or something.
But I'm not eating. That's your daughter.
It doesn't matter. I asked you to clean the kitchen up. Boy,
You just said, you told me last night. You told me last night, LJ, you did a really good job on the kitchen. Good job. Now is the problem. You can't keep switching up.
I didn't see all this garbage.
I didn't do that. I don't eat down here.
It doesn't matter. Clean up kitchen.
But I didn't even see the crumbs till you pointed it out.
Well, you gotta do better there.
That's not even like fair.
Mm-hmm. You gotta do better.
And since we want to look at my GPA so bad, you keep asking for transcripts.
I
you
do
don't
want to
believe
see
me.
it. Mm-hmm.
I can show you my.
Because you like to lie
right
now.
Oh yeah, I'm such a big liar. I lie about everything.
Well, you did lie.
When? You asked me, did I buy something? I said yes.
I asked you where. What you said?
Huh?
I asked you where. You said what?
But because you are going to blow it out of proportion. No one needs to get in trouble. This is a teaching moment. Obviously, you are looking through my bank credits, and you don't believe you. I mean, if you want to, go for it.
What else
you'll see
you
Skims, and you'll see the liquor store. That's it. $8, and they paid me back, so I didn't lose anything. I actually gave them an upcharge, $1 upcharge, because of tax.
I gave your friends some credit. I thought they were all nice.
They're very nice. The friends that are with me still are really good friends. Y'all are all going home. You know, let's have fun.
But
today.
no, you offered liquor. Why not water? Pop.
They got that too.
But you just let me go buy you some liquor.
No, that's not how. That's just no. Like I said, college students have fun. And
so you need that to have fun.
No, but if you're having fun and you know you can do that too. Like I said, I don't drink that often.
Not gonna happen.
I don't have an alcohol dependency, but of course, like any other college kid, I do sometimes drink alcohol. Big surprise. Like 80% of other college students, I sometimes dabble in alcohol, especially when I'm with my friends and we want to have a really good night. Not that I need alcohol to have a good night, but it makes things more fun.
Everyone, it's just like you can't teach
you gotta
that.
Be like
you should be like, LJ, I don't want you to be
like
getting transported
else.
at school and having to pay for an
like
emergency bill and you're in the hospital fighting for your life because you're drinking too much. It's really not that deep. Where's your counselor, like, you know, education backing coming in at? Because this is just like teaching.
I'm your mother, and that's what we're talking about.
But you have to like bring some sort of logic.
I don't have to do anything but tell you the deal.
Bring something.
Well, I know you better get your degree, and I bet not have no problems. How about that?
There never was a problem though.
And
before you even knew I went to the liquor store, you thought I was doing fine.
No problems. No problems.
Don't
play with me. Just don't have any problems. I don't want to hear it.
I feel like anyone with black parents, or even like I feel like most POC parents, honestly black parents, they love to use the I'm grown excuse in response to you questioning something. They don't like to explain themselves because they're grown. They love the you want to drink the Kool-Aid argument. They love the you want to jump off the bridge if your friend jumps off the bridge argument. And it's never applicable to the situation. They just don't feel the need to explain themselves because they're adults.
That's what your dad said. I'm going to just say, I hope the best for you. I don't know.
We don't know where path I'm going down.
I have no idea. I'm not there.
You're not there.
I don't know what you're going to do. I hope for the best. I'll pray for you.
As someone with 50,000 bottles in this house,
don't worry about all that.
You are just acting like alcohol is
business, baby.
The devil.
My business. Whatever. My business.
Look at the bottles in the background.
We're not even talking about that. I can drink as much as I want, as when as I want.
So
I'm a grown person, not contributing. Nope.
I mean, regardless, I think it's hypocritical to have so much alcohol in the house and then be so just disgusted with the fact that someone else in the household also consumes alcohol once in a blue moon.
See, you getting a little bit beside yourself. That's all right. Don't worry about being at 20%. I know that's an impossible feat for a child of mine. It's okay. I mean, it's
that goes to the #1 university in the world.
Yeah, whatever. That's
has a B+ average. And
yeah, that's okay. But
doesn't
you know
get in
what?
trouble. And,
yeah. Well, I thought maybe I could get the 20% too, but that's too much.
But the worst kid.
Whatever.
It's not the #1 university. It's number 3.
That's insane.
Yeah, whatever.
Isn't that insane?
I want that microwave cleaned out tomorrow. That's what I want. I'm done talking to you about this.
You know you're wrong.
We're done. I ain't wrong nothing. I just told you. I am the mother, and I just said what I said, okay? I ain't got to be like them people. I am who I am. And what I said is
you can't have understanding?
Nope.
We can't reach an understanding?
Nope.
Well, that's a problem.
I just wish the best.
Good thing I'm not like some crazy kid that actually
that's all right,
because you're
whatever,
not helping at all.
Whatever. It doesn't matter.
She's not helping at all.
It doesn't matter. You got your own mindset. Good luck. I pray for you. I hope you do.
You know, hopefully I don't end up in the emergency room drinking too much.
Hopefully all that. Yeah, I hope the best for you because I am not with you. Whatever. Because you're not the 80%. You're the 80%. So I don't know what you might do. 80% do all kind of stuff. So I just pray that my God watches over my child.
And I pray that He
don't say nothing blasphemous
from the 50 bottles.
You know what?
On the counter over there.
You know what? You close your mouth. You're being disrespectful.
Okay.
You watching too much TV. That ain't how I go up in here.
Okay.
Because you don't pay a bill at all.
Okay.
So don't worry about my bottles. They mine. I don't miss a day of work. You ain't never seen me drunk. So don't say anything.
A functioning alcohol.
If I was
I'd be drinking.
I'm the 20%.
Wow.
Okay.
Not anymore.
No, when I was your age, I was 20%.
You are a part of the community now.
I do what I want to do now. I'm grown.
Hey.
You just really trying to get me to say something. You just being stupid. And I'm not about to be listening to you.
That's fine. We're good. We're done.
Yeah, whatever. I'm done with talking.
Enjoy your hot dog.
I'm done with my hot dog.
I need to whisk. We need to mix this. And we still have to make the brownies.
Every Friday, my best friend comes over and we get... and then we make like food or get food. And it's always such a good time. She's my favorite.
I get that he's busy. But it's like, you can do this for everybody else. But the longest standing friendship you've ever had, the person who has like dealt with everything, who's forgiven you countless times, for you to like give me the least little to no effort.
One time we went to a witch shop and I was going through a really tough time at the time. I was really depressed, probably the second lowest point of my life. And a lady that works there, my friend is really cool with her. They had an ongoing relationship, and she came to me and she touched my heart. And she basically told me like exactly what I was going through. And there was no way for her to know how I was feeling at the time because, you know, I don't show that on my face. She didn't know me. I didn't tell her. But after that, obviously, my beliefs changed. And so a couple years later, my other friend and I had went to the witch shop. And I go to the table and she's there. And I'm like, hey. how are you? Do you remember me? I came here with my friend. And she just shakes her head. And I'm like, what? And she's like, I really don't like that friend of yours. I don't like how he treats you. You know how he treats you and you know it's wrong. And I'm just like, oh? Because again, they had an ongoing relationship before I'd met her. So she already had some sense of loyalty or obviously, a care for him. And the fact that she was telling me this, someone she barely knew, about my friend, and I still didn't take her advice, maybe she was right.
I think he treats you how he wants to treat you, and I think he treats you how you allow him to treat you. Because I feel like he's been doing this all y'all's friendship.
I know. And it wasn't always as bad. It just came out of nowhere. And then it's just been, like, prolonged. And then, like, when we hang out, like, I'll come over there, we'll say hi. I love his family. And I don't mind being, I would go over there and just chill with them, honestly. I mess with those people. Those are my other family. But I'll go over there, we'll say hi, whatever, we might eat something, we might but it's just complaining and negative energy and all this stuff, which I understand. I've been with him through that whole thing. So, like, that's not a problem, and then we'll sit there, he'll bring out his, like, DJ set and start, like, DJing in the room with two people, just me and him. And it's just, like, no talking. And he's just, like, putting on some stuff and, like, mixing it. And I'm glad he's into DJing. I'm glad he's doing what he wants to do. No problem. But, like, why are we just sitting in silence and I come in the room DJ, then you go take a nap, and then I go home? Like, he was just in the city today again. Like, people going clubbing and doing all this fun stuff. Why can't we do that? And you would think for, like, 15 plus years of friendship or whatever, however long, that wouldn't be an issue right now. Let's keep it PG.
We can make it PG-13.
You're being foul.
I'm a Scorpio Sun and a Scorpio Venus.
I know a couple mini Scorpios.
Bro, you know what's crazy?
See?
Who's that? Oh.
But he's literally out. He would never do this with me. Like what? Like, I want to go. You gonna understand?
I feel like I'm not that surprised. Like, I feel like he has always, like, made it very clear. Like, I don't know. I feel like the friendship has always been very one-sided. And I feel like he always, like, has treated his other friends, like, prioritize them and their needs over yours. And I've always felt like he kind of uses you because you do whatever he wants you to do. Not in a bad way, because you're a good friend to him and you're, like, there for him. But I feel like you really, like, you're, like, so supportive of him, and supportive. I'm like, not the quiver, not the quiver. You've been, like,
better, so you did better.
Literally, like, you've been, like, so supportive of him, and you've always, like, done everything that he's asked you to, from, like, being in his, like, even before you, like, liked showing your face and stuff, you would, like, be in his photo shoots, and you would, like, be at his stuff all the time. So I feel like it's just kind of like,
I wasn't asked for anything.
Yeah. And, like, you're, like, a low maintenance person, so, like, you don't require that much, which is why I feel like it's kind of always been like that, because you don't really, simple things are, like, good for you, but I feel like he, like, is a very, very, very high maintenance friend.
That's true.
I consider myself a low maintenance friend. I don't need someone attached at my hip. I don't need to talk every day. Our connection is just as strong if we go a week without talking. But I think the problem is that when you have a low maintenance friend like me, and you have a high maintenance friend that requires a lot of attention, a lot of support, a lot of effort, there could be an imbalance in some ways where that low maintenance friend is giving their all. They're giving all the effort, they're doing all these things, even if it makes them uncomfortable, even if they want to be by themselves, if their high maintenance friend needs something or they need that, someone attached to their hip, most of the time they're going to go and help them. And so when that low maintenance friend asks for one thing that is so minimal, doesn't require a lot, or asks for a little bit of support in something they're doing, and you can't give that either, I think people get it switched up where they think because someone's low maintenance, it means you don't have to give them any effort. Just because I don't need you attached at my hip, just because I don't ask you for a lot, doesn't mean you can just completely neglect me of everything. Now you can just fall back. It's a one-sided relationship at that point.
Necessarily like be a bad thing, but it's just like y'all are just very different people.
I think I'm not like the problem is just like he doesn't put any effort into like my side.
Yeah.
Like just like we could have had to explain it, but at the end of the day, like he just like the fact that I asked him to do this, he agreed to it multiple times. He wasted my money, etc., etc. Like gave me very low energy when I put him on film. For some parts, I complained a lot. Didn't want to be on camera. Da 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 da. Like, dang, what can you do for me?
Yeah,
like I'm not. I don't want you to do everything for me, but like at least you like support me in something. I support you in everything.
Yeah, that's sick.
Next on LJ's
so
reality.
I was talking to a 58-year-old.